it's not that I've grown another foot. I'm not suddenly taller than a Land Rover. It's that we've taken the body off the chassis so that we can more easily work on it. And because this vehicle is staying in its original kind of patina, I guess it's 1995 condition, we can leave it this way and keep it all together. So we do these mods as a complete unit and wheel it around and store it and work on it, do some of these rust repairs in here while we do the real work of electrifying the chassis. So this is a very common thing for four-wheel drives, for utility vehicles, to have this idea that you've got the main structural and powertrain element of the vehicle here, and then the body as a separate unit. And that's been the way they've built four-wheel drives, and they used to build all cars, but it's the way they've built four-wheel drives forever and still do in almost most cases. What this shows too is all of the changes that we're making or will make to the chassis. And gone is the cast iron turbo diesel engine with its tiny little cute turbo here, through to gearbox or clutch, bell housing and clutch in here, 5-speed gearbox, 2-speed transfer case that takes the single output here and sends it both front and rear and has 2 ratios. All of that goes, obviously, the exhaust and the fuel tank. The great thing is with the electric motor, sure, we need a lot of space for batteries, and batteries are heavy and it's hard to squeeze those in, and that's where a lot of our work has been. But the motor itself is almost just the size of this transfer case. And from that, we've got almost all the power from 0 RPM all the way through to 12, 14,000 RPM. And it means we don't need all these multiple gears. Just a single reduction gear gives us as much power as this does, from its very lowest end off-road gear through to its, 5th overdrive gear. So we can simplify the moving parts dramatically, make a much more simple and much more reliable system than, as you can see, all these incredible engineering, but very, very complex to get what is a narrow power band at a couple of thousand RPM to do a lot of work. An electric motor does that much better and does it every day more reliably.